Hello everyone, Lumin here. Thursday Agricola with V, Field Watchman, and CS2376 Jr. We're playing EIKWM France G4 through 7. Yeah, and CS was complaining to me the other day about how he always seems to be after me in draft. And this time we got an educator hoping to wheel a village druid, which will basically be a patron if I can get a fireplace, but if not, then there's Family Man. Primitive Man is really not gonna happen. I mean, the pack, I have to pick Educator. There's such a huge power gap here. Yeah. Like, Family Man is okay when, you're Educator. So that would be the worst case scenario. Steaming Master's fun. Could be really fun with Village Druid, but let's look at the other things here. It seems to be a pretty interesting pack. So we got Master Builder, which is not the original Master Builder. Any 2 building resources on the next 3 round spaces. I believe the proper wording should be on each of the next 3 round spaces. Otherwise, you get a stone in the next round and the stone the following round, and that might be it. Anyway, so a big dichotomy here between, I think that's a fair word for it, Field Doctor and Cat Lover. Do you want all the rooms or none of the rooms? Both of them do okay with Educator. Maybe Cat Lover's better with Educator. Like, Chief's Daughter is always good, and not that it would happen, but Field Doctor or Chief's Daughter would be fantastic together. It's not happening. Cat Lover rewards having a lot of animals. Manure Shoveler rewards having a lot of animals. Game is telling me I should have a lot of animals. Cat Lover would be a pretty risky pick over Field Doctor, though I don't really have time to set up Field Doctor. Dancer! Passing Old Hiker sucks, but Dancer is Educator's best friend. So I will lose out on my chance to be an old hiker to make sure my Educator actually works. That is fun times. And there was a Conjurer in my opening pack, so we're gonna be doing okay here. Field Cleaner's now usable. Pipe Smoker's usable. Mastermind could be fun. Bargaining Harvester is the wrong way compared to where we're having the animals first and then getting crops, I think. But yeah, Dancer Educator. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, I did change my settings a tiny bit, so whenever people make it in here, we'll try to talk about it a little. I do have a couple questions. Tapestry Weaver's good. It's probably good enough for me here, honestly. The Mastermind I'm not super fond of. I'm not certain that I can get a ton of value out of it, though it's very possible someone else will. Field Cleaner is very tempting if I'm getting Conjurer back, but yes, I would like a Village Druid. Oven Admirer is good, and Conjurer would be a fun combo, but I mean, Village Druid basically does everything. So, yeah. Now, here's the funny one. Would I rather have this 6 resources for getting to 5 rooms? Or would I rather have all my crops if I have my sheep? I think this fits way too well with Cat Lover to not take it. And, Village Fool. Can I get away with discarding 4 miners? I don't know. Maybe I just take Powerhouse. Clown pick Stable Master, because it's not the worst thing you've ever seen, but having to build that stable is. I really like either the revised version or the similar G8 version that gives you the stable action. Okay. In any case, this draft is going well so far. Punter could have a game this time. But my first pick is definitely not Punter. It's probably not Mountain Cave either, though Mountain Cave is good. Could I possibly have enough food for guest room? I'm gonna say that well, guest room just is like a whole room in terms of cost, so I probably shouldn't. It's really nice for whoever picks up Field Doctor and Chief's Daughter and all that. I'm not actually sure I'm going to need Planter Box either, so I think I just take Camembert. I mean, Planter Box is really good. But with Manure Shoveler and hoping to have a bunch of sheep, I really don't think I need it. Well, Popcorn says we definitely didn't need Conjurer after all. I'm really surprised that Village Druid got all the way back to me. I believe its power isn't as high as it used to be in the most recent stats, but I mean, it's a patron as long as you have a fireplace, and patron, you know, very good, always. Wishing Fountain is kind of tempting, but I don't think I'm in a position where I can win the well. Necessarily. I'm already trying to do quite a bit in terms of get my Educator Dancer going and get wood for fences so I can hold all these Village Druid sheep. Popcorn's fine. Yeah, none of these actually do that much. Clay Path is good. Baker's Kitchen could be a great wheel in a Popcorn hand. Probably have to pick Pelts here. The great thing about my hand is that it wants a bunch of sheep in the mid-game, but by the end of the game, I can do whatever I want with those sheep. Like, pelt them. Yeah, that's just really good for me here. Straw bale, whenever you bake, you get a fence action without placing a family member. That's interesting. Country Silo could be fun with how quickly I'm getting my ox, but I don't think I need it. Maybe I'm just supposed to take acreage. I could gamble on yoke, but it doesn't reward the punter, and haven't seen any plows. Field Doctor will remove some of the late game pressure on plows, so that's promising. Acreage is free. It lets me sow some reed as popcorn if I just have a random extra action at some point. which is not super unlikely in educator situations if things roll really well. Alright, punter didn't get taken. Don't need spices. I mean, it's either punter or stable or paintbrush, I think. Kindling's not gonna be... Wait, I'm thinking about that wrong. Well, I definitely don't need the fireplaces to be miners. At least I don't think I do. Because I'm actually gonna be dancing, not, eating my village druid sheep. I'm really not sure here. I guess I just take punter or paintbrush. I'll take paintbrush. Yeah, I don't think there's any plow in this draft. That's just a weak pile, so I didn't... Not really expecting it to... Boundary stones is only great if you get 4 or more fields, in my opinion. Or at least very usable. And I kind of want to just keep my stone around in case Powerhouse actually does something. And I mean, Oak Cask is serviceable, but probably not that serviceable in my game. I'll take Wishing Fountain for upside. Oh, and then Piggy Bank. I'm not gonna have that much food. Well, Trip to the Lake cost me a grain. I'm not really sure what's great here. I mean, I can't take Piggy Bank. I really can't take Piggy Bank with the amount of food I'm gonna need here. Cowshed is an expensive point. I'm gonna have fences. Early enough, I would think. I'll take Trip to the Lake. Majors, round 1, and I'm second. So when you have Educator second, you hope beyond all hope that you get free Ock. So we'll see if Field Watchman takes Reedstone and lets us run away with this fast. Oh no. Andrew's getting too big for his britches. You have to cut down. Oh, no problem. No problem. This might be the right game for it. Oh, if Field Watchman... There's no chance Field Watchman passes Perp, but Educator Perp is always the dream. Well, lucky you. Alright, so this is less than optimal. I would consider... Well, no, I have to get day labor here. Start player into Reedstone is probably too fancy. CS takes 3 wood. Giving V the 4th seat Reedstone. That's a fun time. 2 wood or day labor. It has to be day labor. It gives Andrew 5 wood here. But yeah, with Cat Lover, in your first pack, assuming this is a first pack perp, taking Cat Lover, seeing Cat Lover in the same pack as perp, and then seeing Village Druid 4th. I don't know how I got Village Druid back. I think that's very strange. Hey, Thytrius, thank you. How are you doing today? I've got this Educator Dancer, one of the classic combos. V just taking Start Nothing instead of plowing or taking a grain. So, can be pretty sure that Field Doctor ended up in CS's hands, which means not plowing is a little interesting. There is the potential of a first pick plow there. Alright, Street Musician. I'm gonna be paying off this Street Musician. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, first pick Street Musician out of that pack when you had Old Hiker. I cannot agree with that. It worked fantastically. But I think that's crazy. Yeah, it looks like they boomed me. There is a lot of grain in this game, so I'm not completely sure what the story is here. So CS is taking room parts very fast. I mean, it could become a huge deal. There is a baker's kitchen in this draft. It's never a good thing to give an opponent a bunch of early grain. So Steaming Master comes out for Field Watchman, and I get my Village Druid out. What are the rules on Camembert? Yeah, the interaction is pretty awkward, because I have to play Dancer immediately on the Street Musician. Yeah, that's awkward. Yeah, so I will start here. Putting it on Traveling Players is not very useful, but Reedstone Food is going to be good. Then what else am I going to be wanting here? Probably one of the wood spots. Maybe both wood spots. No, that doesn't seem right. There's only CS left to play here. I'll do this. I think putting it on one clay is usable also. Is my internet okay? Yeah. Maybe this one is wrong also. Maybe this should have gone on one clay. Oh, okay. CS is Rent Kiefer. We get a Sheep round 4. Yep, okay. So Field Doctor's just not in the game unless V passed. So I -2 food, I get a sheep. And I'm playing, Tapestry or Cat Lover? Let's play Cat Lover. V took 4 wood. And, okay, so collect and use the sheep with my Ock combo. Yes, I do need to build a lot of early fences to hold the animals. If there's a chance that's not a typo, and if it's not, that's really funny. I just take 4 food here. Yeah, this is very nice to opponents. Yeah, this is my feeding food. I'm not gonna take Dancer next round. And I'm not gonna play an Ock here. There's gonna be plenty of chances to finish out my occupations. CS playing Primitive Man. That's a fun little thing, but does that mean no Field Doctor? Maybe. Yeah, my mission of collecting wood is not going to go well, because that's not going to accumulate for me. I guess I should have risked having 2 food to take traveling next round. He's going to get 6 wood here, yikes. Yeah, exactly, pricks. Yeah, I do need to get the sheep, which is a big problem. Especially when I'm tempted to just take like 4 food, fishing, or 2 reed. How am I getting these stupid fences? I think I did this wrong. I'm just gonna say I did this wrong. Rentkeeper getting 2 reed is really bad. Just 2 reed is so useless for me. And I really shouldn't be taking 2 wood at a time. Alright, CS takes the 4 food fishing anyway. Field Watchman plays another Ock. I could have Thytrius, and that might have been a fine play. Oh wow, Morning Trader in this game too. Field Watchman has a grain because of Steaming Master. Yeah, there's just a ton of grain in this game. There's gonna be an oven fight. And I could just technically use Cat Lover as a Thatcher, basically. Saving 1 resource on the first room, and then use it to save a ton of resources later. It's probably better than just letting CS have 2 read, so. That's probably my play. And if nothing else, it's popcorn. Hopefully it's something else. Yeah, this game has not gone to where I wanted it to. I could have been more aggressive on wood. Could have camembered better. No. And I could have built a fireplace as suggested with fireplace so early, sheep so late. CS doing some guest cycling, that's funny. There were a few passing miners, and there was a junior partner in the draft, too. No, it was Meticulous Men, not Junior Partner. Oh boy, round 5 is growth. And nobody's ready to build yet. Hello. I mean, this could be a runaway rent keeper game. Yep, bad timing. Bad timing. V and Field Watchman in a clay oven fight, it looks like. CS takes the 3 wood with the guest. Wow. Yeah, and gets to build a room and then grow. This is disgusting. This is looking really bad. This is looking real bad. Why didn't I take wood? Why didn't I just take wood? I was not patient. It killed me. Field Watchman uses Morning Trader. I guess I can build if neither CS nor V does, but that's not happening. So the brightest side of this is that there should be plenty of time to grow. Into a big house, a big cat lover house. V playing start player Guildhall. And the biggest risk is that CS runs out of food. Which, you know, very possible. Field Watchman plays Meticulous Men here, certainly taking 2 wood with one of the next actions, so I can't stop the Meticulous Men from hitting. No, Edu. I really gotta figure this out soon. Alright, and then we'll take Hearth here, I guess. Not super excited about it. It's that or Fireplace. V can afford both because Kindling saves resources. Let's take the Hearth. Do the normal thing. Alright, now I can go back on Educator. Not that it's a great time to. Corn Chief, okay. I'm not quite sure how CS is going to feed 7, or 8 rather. Maybe he just leaves the room empty. and grows whenever he wants to. I mean, it's viable, but you could really crush this game if you have a food source in hand, if you're CS here. And if you're planning on Primitive Man, you'd better have a Ock food source planned. Yeah, I'd better get at least one of these out. I'm gonna take this 3 wood. In case Field Watchman starts and leaves me 6 to build. Okay, CS is taking Reedstone food here, letting V grow. Oh no, V, you gotta grow. Oh no. Okay, so CS keeps getting to run away with this. V has a habit of deciding what their move is, like 2 turns before it's their turn. Oh, there is junior partner there. No, I'm just moving you to grow, V. And I'm taking 3 sheep for myself. No, they pretty much knew it before, whoops. Field Watchman didn't start, so that's... Yeah, maybe I ended up taking the wrong 3 wood spot. V plays Veg Vendor. Oh, on Guildhall Fireplace. Yeah, okay. And CS takes the other 3 wood spot. I will force my last educator out on Field Watchman's 7th Ock, I think. Yeah, I mean, this game is extremely sad already. I don't think I'm out of it. I think I still have plenty of chances to do fine here, but... I mean, it's really been not super elegant. No, actually, Andrew's going this round, isn't he? Yeah, he's building here. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. V might restart here for the Hearth and another rock. Or I guess if you play it on Major, then you get the veg from Vegetable Vendor. V takes Reedstone. I assume going for Stone Oven now. Field Watchman using Morning Trader. I can't build though. So I'm probably supposed to take 4 wood and fence. Yep, CS is gonna get traveling here. I mean, if CS grows again in stage 3, then I don't see where the food's coming from. Now V can play Stone Oven for... I guess could have done that anyway for the veg. Whoa, and Business Tutor. So, that's really great for kindling. Let's see, no, Educate. I didn't get early enough Stable Hand first. That's funny. Field Watchman does start. I'll just fence here. This isn't ideal, but it's good enough. Do I want 9 fences? I think 8's fine. Yeah, Business Tutor would be really nice also. I think my plan is to plow at least 2 fields, build at least 3 rooms. What I do with these 4 spaces, or technically these 4, is unknown as of yet. Harvester! Huh, well I'm not hitting that. Lots of stuff going on now. Oh, Field Watchman took the 6 wood. That's an oversight by me. Okay, so I do have 3 sheep now. So that's something. I take 4 reed, I think. Just because that's a lot of room parts. I don't know what my game is anymore. Well, we knew it was kind of dead. Yeah, I mean, in the play-by-play, I already see what V's plan is for their next move. CS hasn't even gone yet. I'm sure people have tried to tell V that this is a thing. kind of strange here. And I definitely appreciate you guys that are here watching. Usually on Thursdays, I've been having like 10 to 15 viewers on average throughout the stream. This is a little underwhelming. I'm not sure if there's something going on today. Right now, people might be watching instead, but glad you guys are here. Regardless. Field of Watchman does build the room here, expecting CS to grow instead of building first action. Yeah, definitely the usual suspects missing. Downsizing. I could take 2 sheep here. That does let me save 3 resources on every... yeah, 3 resources on every room. It's not quite where I'd like it to be. What do I need to do with my next moves? I should really consider this. Because that 3 stone is tempting, but it doesn't get me any closer to having a chance at winning this game. I'm not growing until round 10, which is absolutely terrible for a round 5 growth game. I could fish. That might hurt the most people here. V is fed just fine. I mean, I could actually feed just fine also. You know, I'm going to take 3 stone and hope someone ox and then I powerhouse. It is a legit strategic approach, start punching people. Master Builder from CS. Alright, so I got all my ox out in stage 3. Field Watchman did too, but just normally on perp student. V plays a hearth on major minor, I assume. Gets a veg and an ock. Pretty good. Alright, so what do I need? I probably don't need popcorn, actually. Tapestry can start this stage, that's good. I need some fields. CS Renos with nothing? Okay. Ooh, V getting 8 fences and a stable. Interesting. Acreage is actually going to help with Harvester. So that's fun. Okay, round 9 plus food. I assume CS takes 4 food here. I'm actually not sure who's winning anymore. You still have to default to the big rent keeper, but Not as certain as I was. I did take some reed and stone, which CS did float too long in my opinion. As Rentkeeper just loves reed. CS now getting stone on Primitive Man. V first action sheep, not very surprising there. Has already downsized. I assume Field Watchman takes 4 wood, in which case I take 3. Steel plow. It was... Oh, there was a plow in the game. Wow. Well, things happened here that I was not expecting, to say the least. I am saving 3 resources on every room now. So my rooms are basically 3 wood each. Wow, I can still only build 1 room in that case. That's really sad. Bad me. So I need to take 4 wood, and then I'd probably travel for 4. No, I need to have 7 animals for that, for Cat Lover, I believe. It's 1, 2, 4, 7 for 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Yeah, my client has been encountering some real troubles about, I guess, 40 minutes into each game. Really unfortunate. Yeah, acreage looks to be a fine first miner here for me. The fact that I'm going to take a feeding action is really sad. Should be doing a lot better than this. Reno and 3 improvements coming up for V. Both hearths are gone, but the 2 fireplaces cost 3 clay total. Though I guess you only have 1 clay when you reno. Oh, 2 clay when you reno, so. 1 clay left over, build the fireplace, doing Plowman's Lunch also. Yeah, makes sense. Good stuff from V, and then we'll see what that 3rd one is, but you get a Ock before the 3rd improvement because of Guildhall. Guildhall, very expensive, very strong. I could grab Reedstone food, which would be kind of funny. You know what's also possible is that I should have fenced 6. Knowing that I shouldn't go for 7 sheep. On the other hand, no, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone for 7 sheep. Oh. You're not missing anything, Titreus. Question mark. Big question mark from me. You're completely correct. I do want to be spending all the reed I can. Why would I be saving reed right now? Yeah. Good times. So, yeah, I dance here, I think. It's not really going to change the grain situation, is it? No, it's not. Well, one of my sheep cards is actually being used now. CS with a very nice family man here. V does Bake Plow Sow. I think CS could have sown there and really made V's game tougher. Because Pipe Smoker, Plowman's Lunch were both begging to come online. And CS was just making sure that Family Man happened. And I'm not quite sure that was necessary. Okay, so I should try to build and grow, I think. Let's see. CS gets Food Stone Stone, Reed Stone. So you have 3 and 2, you have 8 and 2. So Stone House Extension. Does CS have Stone House Extension, really? That would be a bummer. But yeah, I'm going to try to build and grow here. Yeah, this is the right space. That's what was showing when I ended my turn. There goes the well, so Wishing Fountain's off the team officially. How did I decide? Because I didn't see, Thytrius, do you want to take my seat here? Because I'm not capable of playing this right now, apparently. Whoops. You're supposed to... I mean, I don't think I'm capable today. It doesn't seem like I've earned any, Let's see, did I want pelts or acreage here? Probably acreage. Because I'm trying to, like, focus. I did need the food, yes. Yeah, probably. I could think that instead of, like, saving 3 wood is, I guess, an easier mistake to make than I originally thought it was. I thought it was just a ridiculous mistake to make. Let's see. Yeah, my corn sheaf now. Yeah. 7 read with cat. Well, I mean, I took it because it was 4 read. And I took the 2 read to block CS a little. So hopefully that made sense, but... yeah, it is rare. Interesting, I agree. Almost as interesting as the doorbell at my place. Unexpected wood shortage? I don't know how unexpected it is. There is a downsizing, but Rentkeeper built 3 wood rooms. How much wood's been added into the game? I've added 6 on Cat Lover, but I've still spent 4 wood on wood rooms. Harvester added 3, maybe 2. Steel Plow took away 3 wood. And, I mean, I had trouble getting wood early for fences, so... while that's partly on me, I do think that, the wood was noticeable. Alright, people are getting things. I don't know what people are getting. I'm gonna grow with pelts, I think. Or trip to the lake. I probably want to keep my reed. I assume... oh, primitive. Cool. What does Manure Shoveler get me on a sow this round? It gets me a veg. So maybe I do play Corn Chief. Yeah. Oh, V's correct. CS has an improvement now. I am saying so many wrong things. I don't know what's been happening. YouTube game for sure. That's interesting. What is this? Somebody's in the chat room that shouldn't be. I'll leave it at that for now. Maybe I shouldn't upload this game to YouTube. This is, an embarrassing game for, my performance. It's kind of slow. All your best highlights are when you get scuffed? Alright, fine. More sheep means, cheaper rooms. Rooms is how I'm gonna fill my farm. I'm not gonna have clay to renovate, am I? I'm gonna sow here just to cause a little trouble. Yeah, I don't need to be pelting yet. It would be a huge shame if this is as big as my house gets from Cat Lover. V getting the fireplace here. Taking 3 clay to do it, I'm not sure is a great value. Though it does get Field Doctor out. Yeah, what? So CS took Primitive Man over Field Doctor? No, Family Man? Wait, what pack was Field Doctor? Oh my gosh, I can't remember anything anymore. Is it showing that I didn't drink any coffee this morning? Just a little. Hopefully not too bad. Reedstone food is funny. But I think the 2 sheep are just better. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. With a very high chance it's not. Okay, so feed 2 food and a sheep. Read it back. Nope, 3. That's not the right amount of food IO. That's not even close to the right amount of food IO. And then harvest the grain. Alright, so I'm going to be in 4 action land. Yeah, we get a victory point from Tapestry Weaver. Yeah, 3 rounds left. We'll end as strong as we can here. V is looking to have a good position here. I don't know how I'm going to get 3 normal fields to hit Harvester. We get family growth without room here. Did V get to 5 then? No, V got to 4. Oh, Field Doctor will be growing to 5. I guess that's interesting. Field Doctor doesn't care what order it's in. Alright, Field Watchman takes the plow action. Not surprising at all. I think I'm supposed to take 2 pigs. Maybe I'm supposed to plow sow with start player. And then I might be able to wheel 6 clay. This round I want 2 boar, if possible. It's not impossible. 3 wood. Building could be fun. Though I won't be able to grow for quite a while. If I build a room, it's not going to get filled till round 14. So maybe I don't need to rush it. I should be plowing across the top. Alright, the wood situation is still pretty rough. V immediately announcing so big plow, yep. So I guess V is growing this round. Unless Andrew wants to. Rent Keeper's gonna make it out alive, maybe. Oh, very interesting. Field Watchman builds a clay room here in round 12. 3 wood's gone. 2 pigs is fine. This actually lets me have 7 animals. So I get food, pelt. So now I can build one more room, but not this round. Oh, very weird. Field Watchman didn't use Steel Plow, which gives CS this opening to play Punter on Grow. Not exactly sure why Field Watchman didn't want to have the Steel Plow used, but if it was to posture a little and show a worse farm than was theoretically possible, then that has backfired. Not saying that was the case, just a small possibility. Okay. What do I want here? Reedstone is actually somewhat useful, I think. If I major, I could take BMW, but that kind of doesn't interact correctly with whatever else I'm envisioning here. This is actually a couple extra food because of Powerhouse. There are 4 renovations to go and 4 spots to do it, but it's actually really 3 spots given that I'm not renoing this round. CS takes 2 wood. I might be taking 2 wood here. It's probably okay. Yeah, I have important things to do next round. There's so much competition for building. It's weird. Alright, and if I don't take Plowso, I've done things wrong. So we get a grain and a veg, sow the veg, sow the grain. I don't think I get a plow here. But I could. I can just keep putting 2 grain on acreage. Oh yeah, acreage holds 2 spots. I would have liked to do that to start, but, you know, things have not been running smoothly. Alright, so now that Plow's gone, my priority is 6 clay. V playing Straw Bale, I have to assume that's on Grow, but it could be start. Field Watchman starting with Grain Bag. Well, that'll give him Harvester with a Plow, so I suppose that was rather obvious. Do I need more rooms for more point ceiling? I think so. So I'm gonna take 6 clay. I'm gonna build 2 rooms with 3 and 3. And then I'm gonna reno. That works. I can do that. Did I take my food powerhouse? I announced it. I assume I did. Alright, so I do need a field, I do need a reno, but I can just reno this round. With nothing. Because I just don't have enough resources. It's been rough times on this farm. Decided to play a bunch of cards early, not very effectively, and clearly has not worked. That's a very interesting field location for CS. So V played the pottery and got a Margrave. Field Watchman is meticulously taking 2 cows. That is not going to become points, but it's fine. Mastermind, one of the only Ox we haven't seen yet from this draft. 2 rooms. If V renos, I go for Reedstone Food and reno twice next round. Because Field Watchman actually doesn't look like reno was in the plans here. There's also Growth Without Room, which is really funny that me and Field Watchman have been, yeah, whatevering it. I guess I reno now and Reedstone Food next round. After plowing, if possible. Okay, so I owe 8 food. CS has a yoke. Fenced 12. Okay. Good stuff. Punter and yoke. Okay, so if I eat 2 sheep, I'll have enough for Manure Shoveler on the extreme off chance that a sow action comes my way. So I eat those for 2 food. You know, I'm just gonna eat a veg. And have 7 sheep right now. So that's the same as just doing this. Harvesting 2 is like this and this. Plus a point on Tapestry Weaver. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have like a turnip field after a first move plow here. That would be the nuts to grow with it. But I suppose I already would have grown with turnip field. Yeah, we're online. Just in time. It's fine, no one else has points. Alright, Field Watchman gets the plow sow. Oh, game. Oh, the cache. Maybe I should... Alright, well, I don't think Marushka's here, but... If Marushka's here, we should talk about the apparent cache issues, because this is a lot of lag. And now I'm skipping frames. Okay. So I changed this to 1080p, and this is the first real issue I'm encountering, but I didn't feed 5 yet. well, the stream's back to healthy, I think. CS immediately takes Sobake for Harvester. No big surprise. Given that I can finally see that farm state. And not be focused on all this lag. Field Watchman plays Clay Oven. Oh, the Grain Mill Oven's been on that farm a while, huh? Yeah, lots of intricate combos. It just took way too long to do. So Reedstone is crucial. I don't want Field Watchman to have it. Then the last action is either a 3-point grow or... Where did it all go wrong? Letting CS keep taking wood and reed after having parts of the first room is where it really went wrong, I think. Though Rentkeeper Primitive Man did kind of... I mean, self-snowball. So... Yep, and CS picking up animals here. V is Ren fencing here, possibly? Okay, so if I eat... Oh, I didn't take food for my powerhouse. V took the wood. 4 wood is still a 3-point action. If I can get Reno Fence, but I guess that is risking it. And I could just grow. I could block Reno Fence. Because I am going to have enough food. So if I pelt 5 sheep, then I have 8 food, and then I can eat my 6th sheep. Okay. Room in a stable from CS. Who has grown to 5, so... Reno Joinery for V, and then I guess regular fences. I'm not disrupting much at all. Alright, so I think I made it to 40. But nothing impressive here. Nothing impressive. I mean, if I just get an action starting round 6 or round 7, then... I can get more wood, more plows, more aggressively. I mean, I might have Field Watchman covered here. But neither of our games were that great. I need to show that I pelted. Lag is an issue. Alright, so feed 7 food and a sheep. This is why you don't grow late. This is why you don't mess around before growing. Okay, so I end with 1 sheep, 1 pig, 4 tapestry, 6 pelts. V has now played 6 majors and 6 minors. And a corn chief. Though I guess that one was passed. So that gets harvested. And that gets harvested. Chief's daughter for CS. Good stuff. Maybe that was the pick over field doctor. Okay, like I can't see anything. I'll get that figured out. Oh, now I'm dropping again. Alright, let's stop the music. Close that. Discord. Ooh, V55 CS50 or 56 CS54. And I've got 3461 for 44. Alright, well that made things better. Connection-wise. Not sure if it's just the game ending. 3446. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. I do not have the brain space to continue right now, and I do apologize for that. Though, let's get it, yeah, I mean, the farm looks like something happened. Yeah, see you all tomorrow, or the next stream. No, what am I... Terra Mystica this weekend. We'll try to get that in. Thanks all, take care. I'm gonna stop talking now.